Sandra, do you need anything else? It's been a while since we've been on Zoom, so. Sandra, you good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm sorry I don't have my video on. I'll try and get it on. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble today.
No sweat. All right, guys, I'm gonna call the meeting to order because Mary's at rehearsal for the play for Mean Girls, and Michaela's at an open house at St. John Paul, I believe, tonight. So we don't have her chair or vice chair, so I guess I'll call the meeting to order. This notice of recording, this meeting of the Barnstable Commission is being recorded and broadcast on the Town of Barnstable's Government Access Channel in accordance with Massachusetts General Laws, Chapter 30A, Section 20. The chair must inquire, or the advisor in this case, must inquire whether anyone else is recording this meeting, and if so, please make their presence known.
I'm not recording it, George.
All right, I'm recording it, so George,
Okay.
recording
Yeah,
for the
okay.
purpose of having minutes, or taking minutes, excuse me. This meeting will be replayed via Xfinity Channel 8 or High Definition 1072. It may also be accessed via the Government Access Channel Live Video On Demand archives on the Town of Barnstable website. So let's start off with roll call for attendance, please. So I see Emma Sawyer, Megan Garthy, Sophie. I never know if it's Matchnick, Backnick, how to say it, so I don't want to butcher it.
Yeah, it's Magnetic. It's okay though.
All right, Noah's here. Nate Ludke's here. Shalond is here. And Jaden Sealing is here. Yeah. Put a hat on now. All right. That's our attendance today. That's who's here.
George, what's the quorum?
Quorum would be 7.
So we have just enough.
We have just enough. Thankfully, Shalonda came and we made quorum. All right. We need someone to act on the minutes to approve the minutes for the meetings of October 23rd and November 12th. I'll spell my typing's terrible. So if somebody like to make a motion to approve the minutes that were sent out today, please do so.
I'll make a motion.
Sophie, I need a second.
Sean, the second.
Thank you, Shalonda. All those in favor of approving the minutes of October 23rd and November 12th, please say aye or raise your hand. The vote is unanimous. Motion carries. Means minutes are approved. I now open the meeting toward public comment. Not seeing anyone in the waiting room, I believe we can move on from that. All right, let's start off with substance abuse forum. So, little news today. I got a phone call about a half hour ago. David Downs, one of our speakers, will not be able to make it to now. Okay. He is filming a replacement. Sergeant Ross, who's the sergeant at Barnstable High School, the school resource officer, will be over. Dave's going to make sure he has all his the materials and knows what to do, but he will not make it. All right. I have confirmed with all our speakers for their audiovisual needs. The first run of flyers has been done and sent out to schools. There'll be another batch that will run off on Friday and drop off to school so it gets to the kids in their hands before Thanksgiving vacation. So also social media, John Gleason is making up a post for recreation, and I have like 7 or 8 people getting ready to share it. So as soon as that post goes up, which will be tomorrow, we'll share that out. It's about 2 weeks from the event, so I think it's a good time to start really kind of hammering this. The one thing we have to talk about from our subcommittee meeting is the all call. Jaden, what's up with the all call?
So funnily enough, I just found Panetta in the halls and talked to him, and he said to just go down his like find a day that was good with him, go down to his office, and then he'd show me how to do it and everything. And then like later that day, we get it out.
All right, right on. So my advice would be, because of the proximity to Thanksgiving, I think probably the best time to do it, if we get it out for, would be Monday, December 2nd, the night before the event. Okay.
Okay.
So, do I need to send you a reminder of that, or will you be able to handle that?
Can you write it down?
I'll write it down. I'll text you. I'll hire a skywriter and write in the sky for you if you want. But whatever
Means a
gets you
lot, but
done.
I think I got it.
All right, cool, awesome. All right, so other than that, hopefully we'll be good. So continue to get the word out, and if there's other avenues that you guys think we should be doing for advertising, please let me know. Okay, let's keep going on that. The youth summit. So last week I met with the principal at BIS, and they're very excited to have the youth summit back, and they're very excited for the fact that we're looking to do it at Four Cs. So I had to go back and forth to Four Cs a couple times, and I believe we finally have a date. And it's gonna be it is during spring break for Four Cs. So it'll be Wednesday, March 12th. Off the top of your guys' heads, thinking forward, is Wednesday, March 12th a bad day for any reason when it comes in the high school world? AP tests, field trips. It shouldn't be a big deal for sports because sports should be over at that point. Tryouts for spring sports shouldn't even happen yet. So that should be a good day. Hearing nothing, I'm going to go forward with this and then reach out to school lunch and the bus company and start booking the stuff. So we're good. I'm going tomorrow to Four Cs to meet with Crystal, who books the facility. Danny's trying to get in, but he can't quite get in. To take a tour because they said the layouts changed a little bit, so I wasn't familiar with it. So I'm going tomorrow 9 o'clock to take a tour of 4C so we can get the space and kind of get an idea in my head of what it looks like. All right, then we'll reach out to speakers and go from there. But we'll have to start working on the high school kids soon. Okay, so just keep that in the back of your mind. All right, and I guess there's some program that Doc runs at the school with Miss Flig that the principal of BIS said their high school kids are going to go over to BIS and work with kids. And they thought that might be another good avenue for us to look at to get kids to come over and kind of mentor if we don't get enough peer leaders. So I don't know what that program is. All right. So I rely on the Barnstable high school kids that are here. Maybe they know what it is and they can reach out to Doc or Miss Blake. Okay. All right. Job fair. Moving on, job fair. We have I think after today, we have about 17 businesses already confirmed for the job fair, so that's good. Once the substance abuse summit is, substance abuse forum is over, we'll kind of switch our focus to those are 3 events, but I really just wanted to try to get the substance abuse forum going as well as we can. But we're looking good for that. We've reserved the tables. Again, I got to talk to the bus company for that, so I'll work on that when I talk to them about the summit too. So that's it for that. I was hoping to be more people here today so we could talk about the trip to the State House. Kippy really wants to do it, but we gotta tell him when you guys want to do it. I'm kind of wondering if it's something you might want to do in December, where there's I don't know what high school's like anymore in December, but when I was there, it was kind of a pretty kind of mellow time. There wasn't like a lot of testing, a lot of like hard learning going on, but it might be different now. So if you guys want to do it in December, if you want to do it in January, if you want to postpone to the spring, please let me know your thoughts.
For me, December's kind of a busy month, also in school.
Right on.
So I feel like the spring might still be a better time.
All right. I see Emma nodding
But
very slowly, but
yeah.
nodding up there. Yeah. All right. Anything else? Okay. All right. So we're gonna look at the spring. Jaden?
About the spring,
Yeah.
the AP test is something else we do need to worry about.
When it comes to like scheduling that.
Yeah, because AP tests are throughout May, and it's
Well,
not
I
really
mean,
something you can skip.
you know what would be good, then maybe April's the time to do it right before April vacation.
That could be good, yeah.
Yeah. So all right, we'll figure it out as it gets closer, okay? All right. Okay. Local comprehensive plan. Brud, I didn't print this out. Hold on, just give me a second. I gotta look at the email real quick. Oh, my phone is gone. Okay, local comprehensive plan. Amy Harwood has been, remember that was that map I gave you guys? They, not sure what that was. All right. But the map I gave you guys, when we talked about what you'd like to see come to the town of Barnstable when it comes to open space. So realistically, the one thing I have to ask from you guys is if you guys aren't aware, there's a project in Marston's Mills where the old Marston's Mills Elementary School on Route 28 is was torn down, and they're trying to decide what to do with that space. The plans are right now, the top three plans is to do single family housing there with a recreate, like with some small recreation component to it. Could be a sports field, could be something like that. Townhouses there again with a recreational field space, or the third one is just a straight rec area where it'd be like little league field, soccer field, basketball courts, playground, stuff like that. Like, if you guys had any inkling about what you'd like to see in that space, if you think that should be the priority, or should it be like a passive space, like a park, for people to go to, something like that. So I'd be curious, and I will go around and ask each one of you guys your thoughts on what you think that space should end up being. Emma, I'm gonna start with you.
I don't really have anything in mind.
But if you look at a space, like, if you look at a space now, do you feel that like housing is a major issue for the town? Or do you feel like the area needs like a park or like a green space or another recreational space?
I'd say a park would be good because so far I haven't actually been to any like public park
Okay,
besides the one in front of the town hall.
that's good. No, that's great. All right, Megan, you're up.
I'd say parks or recreational space too.
Okay,
So I feel like there's like not many.
perfect. Sophie,
I was gonna say the affordable housing option because it also has the recreational aspect to it. So it's kind of
Mhm.
both because I do think that housing is an issue.
yeah, no. And again, guys, I just want you to know there is no such thing as a wrong answer here because, in all honesty, they're all issues, to be honest with you. So don't be worried about saying something wrong here, okay? Noah, what do you got?
I've always thought that like indoor fields would be good, like a turf or something inside for like sports in the winter. I think that would be good.
Yeah, no,
I know
I've
it's like a big project though.
yeah, no, I've said that for years too myself, Noah, to be honest with you. My son plays in an indoor flag football league in Taunton at Four Kicks. You ever been there? The
Yeah, I
place is
think
really
so, yeah.
cool, and it's just awesome to go into, and you see
Uh-huh.
all these hundreds of kids playing. Doesn't matter if it's volleyball, basketball, soccer, flag football, whatever.
hmm
It's just all the stuff going on there, and just like it's pretty awesome. So yeah, that's not a bad thing either. Nate, what do you got?
All right, I'm with Noah on this one. Oh, and so Sophie knows Sturgis, we really don't have any like anywhere to practice and like we're kind of all over the place. So something like Noah was talking about for the winter would really be useful for Sturgis kids, especially us. But that's about it. That's all I can think.
Perfect. Thank you, sir. Hi, Shalonda.
Hi. This is actually really funny because my business class was the ones who had to present it to the town. I forgot his name, but we had to present it to someone with all these ideas. And my group was the one that chose the affordable housing because it's something a lot of people here on Cape is currently struggling with. And it's not only leading to people having to move off Cape, it also leads to like unemployment. A lot of people leave their jobs to go find other jobs off Cape and stuff. So I think affordable housing would be
Yeah.
perfect.
All right, that's great. Thank you, Shalonda. That's great. Yeah, I mean, it's funny because the with the housing part of it, there was two options. There was like small single family homes, and then there were townhouses. So it was like, the idea being like, is there enough space for professional families to have space down here, or should it just be starter homes that people can afford so they can just get their feet wet with owning a house, and that becomes a really tough thing. Jaden, my man, what do you got to say?
So like there's two like wow, I just said like 4 times. So there's two main problems that came to mind immediately. That is Cape Cod is a very expensive place. So once again, affordable housing would be phenomenal because Cape Cod houses are so expensive, and even just having smaller living areas for people who can't or don't want to spend, obviously it's still going to be expensive, but not hundreds of thousands of dollars that you would on other houses. So affordable housing there would be great. And also something that every single high school kid on Cape Cod would probably tell you is that there's nothing to do. So some type of like entertainment center or something that could just help people be more engaged and just have something to do during the week or on weekends would be phenomenal. That's a major complaint that I'm sure every high school kid has, that Cape Cod has nothing to do. So something to do would be great.
All right, totally off subject then. When you say that, Jaden, going right back to you. What do you want to do?
So that is something that kind of changes amongst everyone. Um, it'd probably have to be something more general, kind of like the rec, like what's it called?
HYCC?
Yeah, like it has a bunch of I keep saying like, I don't know why. It has a bunch of sports stuff and it has that one like game room.
Mm-hmm.
So something like that with a little bit of variety would probably be really nice to have.
But you think like this facility, because I'm at HYCC right now, I'm in here right now. If HYCC offered a larger scope of activity, that would be way better for your population. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
we got
100%.
basketball on the weekends and stuff like that, so the gym's always bumping, packed. So you'll come here sometimes, there'll be 50, 75 kids playing ball in the gym. But are you saying we should be offering more variety of programs to attract more kids in there?
Maybe not specifically the HYCC, but in some way being able to have a larger number of programs, like you said. Like I'm sure there's a lot of kids that enjoy playing basketball, but for some who don't, right? You have the basketball, you have the volleyball, and you have hockey in there, and then you have that game room. Aside from like the three main sports in there, and then that one room for whatever, it's kind of just those. It's those three. There's not much else to do. So having a larger scale of different activities would be a lot more like it'd be much larger incentive to have more probably like teens and maybe even younger just to be in there or have something to do.
Okay. Nate, are you just nodding or was your hand up?
No, I'm agreeing here, but I think Jaden's trying to say like we need a trampoline park or we need like a pool or something like that, something to get like people wanting to go there.
I'd be at a trampoline park every weekend.
Trampoline. What did I say? I literally knew you would be down, Jaden. I knew you would be down.
Dodgeball at Sky Zone is the most fun thing.
I'm trying. I think this is an idea here, George. I think this is a big
There's
idea.
trampoline park?
Trampoline park.
Okay. All right. Awesome. No, I appreciate the feedback. I like it a lot. All right. So last thing on the agenda is holiday meeting. Our next meeting will be December 11th at 6:30 at the HYCC computer room. We talked before about this, guys. Do you want to do a little Christmas party or a holiday party? And do you want to do a little food? We have plenty of money in the budget where we can buy some food, so that's not a big deal. Is there something you want to eat? Do you want to do the Yankee swap idea? Do you want to do the holiday socks? What do you guys want to do? The floor is yours, guys.
I think that'd be a lot of fun if we got like some food in there and maybe like what's it called? Might be Yankee Song, maybe Secret. What's it? Secret Santa.
Santa, or you buy a gift and you pull a number and it goes around, stuff like that. See,
yeah, make it something like that, but have it like obviously not too expensive gifts. But that'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah. All right. So, what kind of food do you guys want? Pizza, wings, what?
All of the above.
I just want to say that I have two allergies.
What are the allergies?
I'm lactose intolerant and I'm gluten free.
Okay. All right.
Sorry.
Why? It's not your fault. Don't sweat it. We'll figure something. We can figure something out for that.
If we want to bring pizza, I can most likely bring my own.
Like
Cause
Polio's does a gluten-free pizza.
yeah, but the cheese.
Polio's does a gluten-free pizza with no cheese. I don't know. I'm just kidding around. I was just joking around. I don't know if there's such a thing. But we can figure something out. If it's, salad or whatever. No, that got a bad look. But no, if there's something you like beyond what everyone else picks, we can get it for you. So just let me know. Shoot me a text later. Some of the things you might like. So I'll do it. That's easy. But yeah, but seriously though, what else do you guys? So pizza, wings, soda. Do you want some dessert?
George, where's like the Christmas spirit? Get
That's
some
what I
like
was thinking, guys. I was thinking like mashed potatoes, maybe like let's get in like the
wait,
Christmas.
there's like sugar cookies that are like the
Yeah.
Christmas trees on them.
Yes, yes. We need some Christmas themed stuff.
Yeah, keep it festive. Come on.
Yes, it's not my thing to pick, so that's why I'm asking you.
George, you're older, so you know like some Christmas foods. I'm sure you cook a lot of Christmas foods.
No, my wife does most of the cooking, Jim. We're good.
We could do gingerbread houses.
Oh, that would take a long time. But yeah,
Well,
so
we get
we'll
the
just,
little ones. There's like
Alright.
little ones, hand-sized.
okay. I'll look for those. All right.
Jaden, what do you consider Christmas food?
Thank you, Sandra.
Christmas food? That is a great question, actually.
Basically, Thanksgiving food is what he's trying to say here.
I mean, yeah.
Would you be interested in like lasagna, pasta, that sort of thing?
Yes.
Nate's face. You went.
Mac and cheese, what that kind of food?
Like lasagna, pasta. Kind of Christmassy.
I like the idea there's Christmas sugar cookies too.
Clearly. Okay.
Well, clearly? What's that supposed to mean?
That's easily done. No, I'm not criticizing you. I'm saying it's easily done. It's no problem. All right.
Jaden,
So,
hear me out. What if we like decorate our own Christmas cookies and then we eat them?
Wait, making our own Christmas cookies?
Yes, and then we eat them.
That'd actually be so cool. It'd be mad fun.
I think that would be quite fun for all of us, to be honest. And that's on theme.
see a lot of nodding heads. It seems like a lot of people will be down for the Christmas cookie decorating. Is that true? All right. So what we'll do is we'll get some dinner and I'll get some cookies and we'll decorate. All right. Sound good?
Of course, man. I told you we need it festive. It has to be festive.
Okay. All right. And do you want? And we'll do the Yankee swap. No more than what? $15 for a gift, or $10 for a gift, or how do you guys want to do it?
20.
Speak now, forever hold your peace.
I feel like 15 is good.
15.
You do 15.
All right, 15's good.
15
so
max.
15's the max. All right.
And have you guys ever heard of a Yankee swap? So what that is, it's kind of like Secret Santa, but not really. So you buy a gift and everybody's given a number. So like say 1 through 15, right? So number 1 goes and picks a gift first. Then number 2 goes and picks a gift. If number 2 doesn't like the gift they can take the gift from number 1. And you keep going around the circle. So you might get like a great gift, but the next person in line takes it away from you and you got to take it. It's kind of funny. It's kind of fun. You go all the way around the circle and then number 1 gets to go one last time because it wasn't really fair. They didn't get to swap anybody. So
Yeah,
it's just a thought as opposed to the Secret Santa.
yeah, it's fun, and you can be a little cutthroat. You got nice people here like Megan and Noah who don't really talk like who they get that best number, and then they go steal Jaden's present that he really wants, and Jaden gets a little salty on that, and that's always a lot of fun. So so I'm just saying, Could be entertaining. So we'll do that. All right. So we're gonna do pasta. So like lasagna. We'll figure something out for Emma. All right. And we'll ask in the chat also about anyone else's allergies, because you might not be the only one, Emma, but it's good to know that stuff now. We'll do pasta. And then we'll do cookie decorating and the Yankee swap. And we'll wrap up talking about our very successful substance abuse forum, I hope. Hopefully a lot of people will be there, right, guys? All right. Anything else right now to come up on the agenda that wasn't, since it's posted? I don't think so. So with that said, would somebody like to make a motion for adjournment, please?
I make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Could I have a second, please?
I second that.
All in favor, please raise your hands. All right, guys, with that said, the next time I'll see you guys will be at the Substance Abuse Forum. So that is Tuesday, December 3rd. Okay? At Barnstable Adult Community Center we start at 5:30 p.m. So try to be there for 5 o'clock. Okay? A text will go out to remind you guys too. All right? If there's any questions, anything comes up between now and then, let me know. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. Go Barnstable, beat Falmouth. And other than that, that's it. All right, guys. So I'll see you guys all later.